the Chinese got very irritated, they were very angry. The Chinese told the Pakistanis very strongly, a phone call was made to Shehbaz Sharif, that this is an act of diplomatic transgression by you. You are being seen to be too much with the Americans on the American side, and you have denied us any role, whereas we are the ones who are investing in the CPEC in Balochistan area, and we continue to support you. We have issued a statement, and a statement was issued yesterday by the Chinese confirming that they will stand by the independence and sovereignty of Pakistan. That was seen to be a statement that was aimed at letting Pakistan harden its position. But you see, Pakistan had allowed the involvement of the Americans and gone on to the American side. What happens, interestingly, is after the phone call with the Chinese and between the Chinese and the Americans, the ceasefire violations start. When do the ceasefire violations start? Yesterday. Anywhere between 6:30 and 7:30. By 7:30 to 7:45 to 8:30, that is on the 10th of May, there is news of extensive ceasefire violations. And first it comes, of course, there are reports from Poonch Rajouri side, and then there is Samba which gets recorded, and then after some time we hear of explosions being heard in Srinagar. They were not explosions, they were our air defense artillery, which Omar Abdullah referred to in this tweet, which were basically firing away. Sounds like explosions. These were our ADA systems taking on the drones that were coming in from the Pakistani side. And then it was reported in Rajasthan, there was blackouts in Ambala, and then it was reported in Jaisalmer that there had been some kind of a missile transgression, and finally it was reported in Bhuj. So our entire western sector became very active, and despite no official confirmation from the government sources, I am very proud that the Indian media put out the news about these violations of the ceasefire by the Pakistanis. Did the violation of the ceasefire by the Pakistanis happen on Chinese instructions? We can't say. Did the Chinese egg on the Pakistanis to transgress the border, to transgress the LOC, to keep the situation hot? We can't say. But one thing is clear, the Chinese were very irritated, extremely angry and upset that Pakistan had sort of moved across more or less to the American side. Interestingly here, you see, we have our own back channel going on at that time, and NSA Ajit Doval spoke to Wang Yi, the foreign minister of China, and there were statements put out on all sides. So by now it became a big power game. India and China talking to each other. Wang Yi speaking to NSA National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. Both issue a statement, and then almost by default, within an hour, you see the ceasefire violations, the number go down.